Today's video is a different style of grocery haul because I have been prepping food for the last 3 days steadily. This is a food trade. So I wrapped some dumplings before Christmas, in the lead up to Christmas, and it was a pretty big hit with the family. I left the rest of them with them, the frozen ones, that I didn't cook at Christmas. And then I came home and I decided to be good to myself. I have batch made more dumplings, more frozen dumplings. So many. So I traded 100 dumplings and a bag of groceries with my sibling in return for. So these are the dumplings I made, just some of them. They'll go into the freezer and be very easy meals for me. I traded him for, well, focaccia, which is really yummy, fresh focaccia. Now, obviously it's just me. I can't eat that much fresh. So I'm going to take one out and I'm actually going to have it for dinner. And the rest, I put it in the freezer. I've got to find space though. And what I do is I just put it into the air fryer and it's great all over again. So bread goes into the freezer, not the fridge, people. The fridge will dehydrate it and take out all the moisture. I also got heaps of triple chocolate cookies with macadamias in them. These are glorious and so rich and so bad for you, but so delicious. I got heaps of these. Heaps. Now, it's New Year's Eve tomorrow night when I'm filming this, so I will be gifting some. To go with dinner tonight, I've picked up some Hungarian salami, some crackers, and a brie cheese. And I've got wine and other crackers and dips and stuff still in the fridge. So I'm gonna have a lazy dinner. I got more pork mince because I still have some cabbage left to make my dumplings. It's so heavy, guys, and I didn't even take the whole thing out of the freezer. I have heaps more. But as luck would have it, the Asian store close to me, they're out of my favorite brand of dumpling wrappers, which are bigger. So I ended up having to buy like 6 packets of the smaller dumpling wrappers. That's why they're a bit smaller this time. And I still didn't get through all of my cabbage. And I don't really like to eat cabbage otherwise. I went again today, but they were 100% sold out of the dumpling wrappers. Anyway, this has a long expiry date, so I'm hoping that when they restock after New Year's, I can get more dumpling wrappers. Finally, I have batch cooked 8 boxes of fried rice. It's already been in the freezer, as you can tell. This is just, it's a meal I have cooked so many times, but they do great in the freezer. And I throw them in the microwave, basically lid on from the freezer for about 2.5 minutes. At 1.5, 2 minutes, I give it a bit of a stir around. It's got pork in it, it's got veg in it, so green beans, carrots, onions, spring onions. Yeah, it's an all-in-one meal. Usually I like to pair it with something else, but let's be honest, I get lazy. So, grocery-wise, how much did I spend? I have no idea. But for the swaps, I think it's worth it. I can't make focaccia, and I'm not a big bread maker person. I hate it. I've been told, oh, it's so easy. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Also from Dad's garden. My father is an avid gardener. His tomatoes have just come in, cherry tomatoes. So I got a little box of those. I've been snacking on those as well as chopping them up and adding them to, you know, salads. So now I have to play freezer Tetris. I will try and work out a total of what I spent, but most of my raw ingredients have gone into already the cooking, the rice, and the dumplings. Whatever total I end up with will be on screen. Okay, it's dinner time and I'm having a very lazy dinner. Yeah, let's call it a crappy charcuterie board. So I have my brother's focaccia, freshly made today. Smells so good. It's got garlic and rosemary on it. Let's have a look. I've got a bread knife. I mean, I know focaccia is so oily and so bad for you, but it's so delicious, isn't it? It's just oil. So this is it up close, so springy and lovely. So with the fresh rosemary, I have a herb garden here. So a couple days ago, when I went back for Christmas, I just snipped him a whole bunch, and you know, we've always got garlic. So I'm going to put this aside. To go with it as a bit of an extra dip, I've got olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and some balsamic vinegar. So just a little bit into here. And I've just thrown the excess garlic and rosemary pieces in, and yeah, oil and vinegar, you know, whatever, just to dip. I have leftover dip, so hummus, one of the little mini ones, and sweet potato cashew dip. I really enjoy this. This is the Aldi knockoff brand of the Yumi's sweet potato dip, but it tastes very similar. So I've got a bit left, so I'm gonna have it for dinner. And hummus is hummus, so. I did pick up another box of the poppy seed sesame crackers, but I still have some left, so let's just finish those first. Waste not, want not. And I always have jats on hand. So I host a lot, right? And every time my friends come over, I do put on a full charcuterie board. So, thicker biscuits and thinner ones. I love these bag clips from IKEA. I basically seal everything in it. I got Hungarian salami from the deli from Coles, so what? 130 grams. It was on special, but not by much. I like, what, $2 a kilo or something. So, try a piece. And my brie. I think it's this cheese knife today. I do like to decide based on how goopy the cheese is. For the harder cheeses, I like to use this one, but this one comes with a little stabby fork on the end. It's a mini one. Don't ask me how many cheese knives I keep in my home and how many boards I have. And more is more. In my excitement, I just knocked you guys. Sorry. Finally, I've got some wine open in my fridge. Got my lovely wine glasses. I love these. I have the full set of red and white. Yeah, Italian ones. They're really... I love it. Anyway, a very light wine, Sauvignon Blanc, which is my drink of choice, but this one's a very light wine. And I'm going to pour myself a glass, a generous one. So that's my dinner. It's quite, a lot, but a lot of it is leftovers in my defense. So yeah, I talk about this all the time. I have like a cheese board for dinner, a lot, quite a lot. Yeah, and I'm gonna move this in front of my couch and eat off my coffee table and watch crap on Netflix. All right. Anyway, that's dinner.